So I'm sitting in the car before I go in. I got some time to kill. I thought, hey, let's do the reflection now. I technically ended my 2 weeks of teaching full responsibility last week. How would I say this? It got better. Like, me and her relationship has gotten better. We didn't have a bad relationship. We just didn't have a good one. Like, it was just non-existent. Like, she just wouldn't let me in and whatever. I was pleasantly surprised by the evaluation, the test evaluation, and how she scored me. I really didn't think I would get those scores. I really thought progressing would be what she would score me, just because of a lack of watching. But I guess she observed me more than just being in front of the classroom. Like, it was a relationship with the kids and all of that, which, of course, I scored high on. I always do, which is a good thing. But there were some things that she scored, or there was one thing she scored progressing on, but later, when Miss Christie came, she scored effective, because she's like, just in a matter of, days, things change. But I'm excited. This week is test week. They don't start testing until tomorrow. But so today I'm going over Greek and Latin root affixes and roots. We're gonna do some shaving cream. They're gonna, write the word, break the word apart, all of that. Like, what's the prefix, what's the suffix, what's the root, base word, whatever. And just a little sensory, something a little different. In the end, they're gonna do a scavenger hunt for root and Latin affix. They're struggling a little bit. They can break them apart between the prefix, root, base word, and suffix. They struggle to build onto a base or a root word, base or root word. They usually can add a prefix, or they can usually add a suffix. They struggle when they need to add both. And so that's what we're working on. We've been working on writing. Writing is it's a beast. It is a beast. And obviously it's obvious that writing needs to start earlier than 4th grade, 3rd grade even, and it needs to start early, because I tell you, it is a beast. Some of them get it, some of them don't, and it gets to a point that you're just like, I don't know what else to do. There's nothing I can do. They get it or they don't get it. Hopefully by the time they graduate high school, they understand how to write. And we have been literally spoon feeding them writing until last week, when they had to write 3 prompts on their own, completely on their own. They had to plan it, and then they had to manage their time, because they got 45 minutes to do it, so they have to manage their time. Just things like that. And it was a struggle. They were on the struggle bus. But I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be good. Friday, I have something planned for them. I'm just not completely sure. I want to celebrate their victories of finishing testing and all of that. And then I have to come back few days next week, because I missed some days, so I have to make those up. And we are doing a it's almost like a pen pal situation thing. A few weeks back, we got a letter in the mail from a 4th grade class in Kansas, and they were sending a letter to a school in every state, and they just so happened to pick this school. And within that letter, it talked about like what they were doing. Gave some information over the state of Kansas, and they're wanting a letter back. And they were trying to see if they can get a letter back from every state. And then our kids write a letter to them, or back to them, but then they also send something out to all of the other 49 states. And just so happened I had 49 students. It literally worked out like that I have 49 students. So that's what we're going to work on probably just those next 3 days of next week. Like Monday, we'll just talk about it and begin working on it, like finding their school that they want to send it to. And then Tuesday, we're going to execute like the letter part of it, and then they're going to tell some facts about Arkansas, like even put a sheet in there, like with some of the symbolic stuff, that Arkansas has to give. And then Wednesday, they're going to put it in an envelope. They're going to address it, all of that, and we're going to send them off. So that'll be interesting. Miss Daughter will have to tell me if they get anything back. Because that's interesting to know. I think it's pretty cool. They were actually going to throw it away, and I'm like, this is such a great opportunity. Such a great opportunity for writing, but also just for the kids to get to know other places in the United States. I mean, a lot of these kids have never left Arkansas, have never left this area. So if it's a way that they can explore the United States without actually having to leave, then I think it's a great idea. But yeah, just trucking along, guys. We're almost there. I'm almost there, finishing up disposition. I'm finishing up my portfolio. Like I'm almost there. I can touch it. I can see it. I can see the light. Now I'm just preparing for a 1st grade classroom. Just preparing for a 1st grade classroom. But anyway, that's what we're up to in this school right now. The kids are great. I hate that I'm leaving them, because I just now broke that little barrier down a little bit, that wall down, and starting to build a rapport and starting to build a relationship. 4th graders are definitely hard to break. Definitely hard to break through. They have their guard up a little more than 1st graders. And I've had to learn along the way that 4th graders are just different. Like, they're trying to balance life, trying to figure out if they want to be a kid, if they want to be an adult, which they shouldn't, but just trying to balance, like, everything that goes with it. I have learned, this is one thing I've learned, you take them out of the 4 walls of a classroom, they're psychotic. I mean, that's the only word. Like, I've never in my life seen so many fights on a playground. During PE, never in my life seen anybody climb bathroom stalls like 4th grade boys. I mean, it's just like the moment you take them out of that classroom setting, it's like they don't know how to function, because they love that structure. They need that structure of the classroom. They know the expectation of the classroom. They should know the expectation of the bathroom. But there's so many of them. There's so many of these kids. It's just the 4th grade alone is crazy how many there are. Well, let's say I got 50. That's just 2. So there's probably close to like 100, well over 200, almost 300 students just in the 4th grade. So when you have all them students in one grade, on one hallway, using the bathroom, things are going to happen. Recesses, things are going to happen, because you can't. There's only like 2, 3 of us out there at recess time. 3 since I'm there. Usually it's just about 2. There's no way that can be efficient. Not happening. But anyway, overall, I've had a great experience. I'm ready. I'm ready to get in there, get in that classroom, do my thing, have my own classroom. Got this. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. I download this to YouTube, and then I'll share it with y'all. But yeah, have a good day.